Are you wondering if your workplace is toxic or has the potential for becoming toxic? My name is Shelley Smith, the owner of Premier Rapport, and today let's talk about 5 examples of previews into maybe some toxic work environment behaviors that are going on. Number 1, if you're ever in a conversation or you overhear one and it's very much an us against them conversation, then you probably have something toxic going on, because it shouldn't be us against them, management against the workers. We're all in this together. So that's one clue. Number 2, high staff turnover, absenteeism, or presenteeism. So turnover can happen all kinds of ways and for all kinds of reasons. The key is to monitor what's going on. If you've got a leak within a department or a manager and you see constant turnover within a position or department, that's probably a suggestion that there's something toxic going on. Absenteeism, if you have a lot of call-offs and sick days are maxed out and being used, that's probably another indicator. And then presenteeism. What do I mean by that? That might be a new term for you. Presenteeism means an employee who is still employed with you but completely disengaged. They've checked out, but yet they're still there on payroll. They're still present, but they're not really there. They've checked out. Number 3, customer satisfaction's not taken seriously. So let me just say this. Right now, your worst performer, your lowest performing employee, your less than highest performing employee is taking care of your clients, your prospects, your customers right now. Right now. So just think about that for a second. If everyone is not considered high level, you have opportunities, and it also means that your customers are not experiencing all the high levels that you envision. So another possible toxic work environment. Number 4, promotions are based on the length of service versus performance. People should get promoted for their performance, not because of their longevity. Institutional knowledge is very important, but performance is really maxes that out, is far more important. So that's another preview of possibly a toxic environment. And then number 5, certainly not the end of the list, guys, but number 5, lack of acceptance of new ideas or change. So an example of that would be if your mission statement, vision, or values have words that include collaboration and innovation, entrepreneurship or entrepreneurship. An example of that is good. But if the reality is every time a new idea is brought up, it's quickly shot down, well, that's counterintuitive, right? There is no congruency with that. So that's another possible toxic work environment or culture environment piece. So that's just 5 examples, a little bit of a deeper dive. There's all kinds of things that can signal the turning of a company's culture, or maybe just a little bit of a tweak, or maybe a full-blown rescue. If any of those resonate with you, be sure to contact me to ask some questions, to do possibly a culture inquiry. Until then, have a great day. My name is Shelley Smith, and yes, culture matters.